sure escalated quickly. I saw tonight I was on YouTube, not a subscriber or anything, but I guess with some recent Goose action on my channel, they recommended that I listen to this Goose concert that was premiering tonight, February 4th, 2022. And I will say, if you're a Goose fan, that must be pretty cool that I saw on their channel, they've uploaded a lot of full concerts, just like nice HD versions of recent shows. I don't know if that's like every show they do, or if they're couch touring a lot, all their live shows, or what the deal is with that. So that would probably be pretty cool as a Goose fan. And then I did not catch the whole show. In fact, it's still going on right now. I tuned in late in the first set, made it through most of the second set, I believe. And again, kind of like Fish, they play some really long shows. It's kind of hoping for more of like a Billy Strings, maybe 60-minute set. And I don't really know what I heard. One song I did have to ask the live chat. It got me to be like, all right, what the fuck is this? And it was a song called Flow Down. I was like, oh boy, that's awful close to jam flow, man. Got that word flow in there. I'm not crazy about that. But I was kind of crazy about the song. It had a really cool intro. It reminded me, what it was kind of like if you're a Fish fan watching this. Just imagine like if Poor Heart had a cool intro and they really jammed it out. It kind of had a Poor Heart feel to it. And, obviously, which is something I like, a little bit of jam grass there. They seem more just like a rock and roll band, really. I did tune in. They were playing My Generation. So, of course, it's going to kind of sound like a rock and roll band. I think about half of what I heard were actually cover songs, which is nothing too, it's not that big of a deal. I think that's just kind of a thing in the jam scene. So I got to say, I was shocked that I was actually enjoying it and listened for maybe 45 minutes to an hour. And I don't want to say I went into it with a negative attitude, but I kind of went into it like I've said, I'm just not really a big jam band fan. I know that sounds weird, but outside of Fish, and now I guess if Billy Strings is a jam band, that's about it. And that was no knock on Goose. That's just not really my style of music for the most part. And so I thought I'd give it a shot anyhow. I was like, okay, I'll listen to it. Kind of like if I ever give String Cheese or the Disco Biscuit, somebody like that, a shot. It's rare that I last more than 10 or 20 minutes. It's not like, but I never got to that point to where I was like, all right, this is all right. I can see, this guitar player's pretty good, but whatever. I've had enough. I didn't really get to that point. They didn't do the annoying thing where they took a set break. Even Fish, when they're couch touring old shows, they take a set break. Get out of here. So I wish I knew the song. The song right after Flow Man. I'm about to call it Flow Man. Flow Down. The song right after Jam Flow Down, man. Something with clouds in the title. Kept hearing lots about clouds. It was also very cool. I felt like more of a rock song though. Didn't get too crazy. The songs that I believe were Goose songs, other than the intro to Flow Man was, it was different, that's for sure. There was nothing too groundbreaking here. They're just a rock band that really jams out. Nothing too surprising there. The surprising part was, though, is that it didn't get real old to me really quickly. The bass player, they're all really good. The bass player and the lead guitar seem to be the deal. The keyboard player, he seems like a bit of a wild man. I don't know about that guy. What's up with that keyboard player? What is it? What's up with keyboard players in general, really? So those were my quick thoughts. I don't know if somebody did see some talk about e-chompers in the chat. There was a few people, I think it was when I was asking the song. People were like, hey, F Zappa, what's up? Do some Goose recaps. I'm not going to be doing Goose recaps, I dipped my toe into the Goose pond, and people were like, I don't know, man. Goose fans seem a lot like Fish fans. And if I had to do it all over again, I would have never introduced myself to Fish fans. So this is probably about as far as it's going to get with Goose. But I did feel like, look, if I'm going to make a Goose joke, I should probably at least listen to a Goose show. And while I didn't listen to the entire show, I listened to maybe a half of it, I think. I think I probably listened to half of it. And it was a lot better than I expected. Now, I didn't expect Goose to suck. I don't think they suck. I never thought that. In the little bit I've heard, I don't know. It just was like, whatever. I just don't have time. I think Seinfeld said one time he just didn't really have time for any new friends. I don't really have time for any new jam bands, Fish plays a lot of shows. Billy plays a lot of shows. I like to listen to that stuff live. It's like 9 different podcasts a week I listen to. You know, watching the Book of Boba Fett, South Park. Still really have time for any new jam bands. You know, nothing against Goose. I'm sure they're nice guys. It'd probably be a good addition to my life. But man, at a certain point, you just got to draw the line. You're like, I got enough friends. I got enough jam bands. And I got enough things to listen to at work. I don't need to incorporate Goose in here. So, all right, guys, that pretty much does it. So I don't know. That's it. I'm kind of like this channel has always sort of been like a Saturday Night Live bit. I just never really have an ending. I don't know how to end it. Other than just a boom, fist bump the camera and say boom. That does it. Sorry I didn't pay attention to the chat. Now I'm dry. That's it, man. This guy's mentioning pigeons. I'm not doing it, man. I can't. I just said I don't have time. Later.